As I sit down to meditate, I look around. The rising sun, colors of the sky, birds chirping, crickets making their noise, the coolness in the air, and a beautiful grass, and a solid rock that I'm sitting on. Everything seems so big, vast, and I seem so tiny compared to them. Never failing sun is coming up, and I wonder how small I am compared to this vast universe. And yet, every single component of the visible part of the universe is within me, within my mind. I close my eyes, they still exist. Every rock, every bird, every sound, all the colors fill up my mind, and my mind is saturated with the memory of these images. So, what is more superior? My mind, or the objects, or the universe outside? Without my mind, none of this would exist. So I wonder, what is important in this equation? For the world to exist, I need my mind. If I was in a coma, if something happened to me, mind becomes useless. The world loses its value. Color vision exists for humans. Colors exist for humans. But for deers who have only black and white vision, for them the world is different. Creatures hunting at night, they say they have 60 times more powerful night visions than humans. For them, the night is a new world. Every night, the world opens up for them. For us, is the closing of the world and time to retire and go to sleep. So the outside world is what it is, but our perception makes that part of the world alive. But mind is thoughts, memory, remembrances. Everything is part of the mind. But then, awareness of the mind is even more superior. My mind may be there, my body may be there, but I lose the awareness. All my memory, which was part of the mind, can disappear, may not remain meaningful anymore. People lose memories. People get demented. They still have mind, but something gets messed up at the memory level. So memory also is not the ultimate. Memory recreates the world within you, but presence of memory is also requires something else, the awareness. We are aware that we have memory. We are aware that we are forgetting things. So awareness seems to be more superior to the memory. All our identifications are nothing but memories. My name, my address, my social security number, my connections, relatives, possessions. These are all memories. I can lose them at the mind level. I still will exist. These things are necessary for me to survive in the world, at least this world, the society. But they are not absolutely me. They are not absolutely must for me to survive. The world exists only because of my memory. But memory also requires the awareness to function. The memory in my mind doesn't disappear. It just goes hidden in the corners of the mind, where the light of awareness is not falling anymore. And then I lose that memory. The awareness that memory exists and memory has disappeared makes the awareness more powerful than the memory itself. So world has to exist because of the memory. Memory has to exist because of the awareness. So ultimately awareness seems to be the winner. Just the awareness. Awareness is something that doesn't go away. There is no way to track what is holding the awareness. Awareness is a free flow. I cannot go beyond the awareness. Awareness seems to be standing alone by itself. For every experience in the world, our mind is necessary to analyze the situation of the mind, the thoughts, the memory. Awareness is necessary. But awareness does not require anything else. It seems to be a standalone entity. And in this awareness, everything else becomes less important. And whatever survives has to be the progenitor of everything else. Seems like this awareness is the creator of everything that we see, everything that seems to exist. Everything in the world came from something. Humans came from their parents, and their parents, and their parents. At some point, animal became our progenitor, like monkeys. But then millions of years back, monkeys did not exist. And another animals existed, dinosaurs. And so everything has a sequence. One thing leads to another. And this sequence keeps on going. Trees form the seeds, and seeds form the trees. Chicken gives the eggs, and eggs gives the chicken. The rhythm of life is continuously going from one component of the universe giving rise to another component of the universe. The universe that exists right now is formed from the another universe which was before. And now this universe exists, and this universe will convert into another universe, another appearance of the same universe though. It's a constant change. Nothing is fixed. Everything is in a flux. But whatever we see will not exist next second, because a lot of new arrangement took place. So universe gets rearranged, and at a bigger level there is no birth and death, and it's continuous change. The rearrangement keeps on taking place. In this ocean of the universe, the change is the only thing that seems obvious. Individual people, objects, animals, mountains, rivers, they all gonna change little by little. Every single person that exists in the world, they will be replaced in next 50, 100 years. Everything will be gone, and all new population will be populating the earth. And if you trace all these things, where does it take us? The primordial universe. And seems like awareness is the only thing that survives. So awareness, the consciousness, seems to be the progenitor of everything else, as the awareness cannot be traced any further. In this vast pool of awareness, in this light of awareness, I become the awareness. I gave up my identity as I used to believe, a solid entity, but I realize that even I keep on changing with this universe being rearranged by some higher power. Probably the consciousness. The rearrangement keeps on happening like a dream, keeps on changing by the second when I sleep at night and watch the dreams. The whole universe is nothing but a dream. And it's fascinating to see the world unfolding in front of you in the light of your awareness. When I look at the universe, if I cling on to this awareness, the rest of the universe becomes a beautiful mirage. It looks beautiful, but it's not there. By the time I like something and I try to grab it, that thing itself has changed. I have changed. In this changing universe, how does me or mine can stand? All my desires take me into this mirage, thinking that there is something there. Mirage is a mirage. It's not real. So all my beliefs, all my ideas, thoughts are part of this mirage. But they cannot take me to this reality called the awareness, the consciousness. Because they are created within this mirage. All my thoughts are because of the world which is part of this mirage. So naturally all my ideas, all my emotions, all my hatred or love or greed or anger, they are all directed and self-contained within this mirage, which is a dream happening in the medium of the awareness. So I see the futility of the desires. Desires take me back into the mirage. It takes away something from my awareness. I become unaware and start believing in the mirage. From the steadiness of the awareness, steadiness of the consciousness, which is vast ocean, the world is unreal. So all my efforts to go after objects, people, situations are only taking me into this dream, mirage called the world. So I am here to enjoy this beautiful show called the universe, and let it unfold by itself without desiring anything from it, because desires are fruitless. It only gives me something that is again gonna change. Seeing the futility of desires ultimately will make you transcend the desires. Killing the desires does not help. When you watch a dream is so real, no one can change your belief in the dream. To you it is real until you wake up. Meditate, wake up to this vast, infinite awareness. Remain aware and world becomes the dream. Become unaware, the world becomes real. That is the power of mirage, to make you believe in it. Just like those gestalt figures, either you see an old lady or a beautiful girl. It's your choice. Have a good day.